Jesus knew he was going to raise Lazarus. He had that power. So why did he cry? Why was he so deeply moved at the tomb? The answer will make you see Jesus in a completely new way. John 11 shows us one of the most human scenes of Jesus. When he arrives in Bethany, Lazarus had already been dead for 4 days. Mary runs to him crying, "Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died." And then something surprising happens. The text says, Jesus was deeply moved in spirit and troubled. And right after, Jesus wept. But wait, Jesus knew what he was going to do. He had purposely delayed arriving until after Lazarus' death. He had told his disciples, "This sickness will not end in death, but is for God's glory." He knew the end of the story. So why this intense emotion? Here's the sacred detail that changes everything. In the original Greek, the word used to describe Jesus' emotion is embrimaomai, which literally means to snort with indignation, to tremble with deep anger. Jesus wasn't just sad, he was furious. But furious at what? He was furious at death. At what death does. At the pain it causes. Jesus looked at his friend's tomb and saw everything sin brought to humanity: separation, suffering, grief. And it made him deeply angry. But there's more. The shortest verse in the Bible, Jesus wept, uses the Greek word dakruo, meaning silent tears streaming down. It wasn't dramatic crying. It was deep, genuine, intimate sadness. Jesus was fully present in that pain, even knowing that in minutes it would be reversed. And here's the revelation that transforms everything. Jesus didn't cry because he lacked power. He cried because he had empathy. He didn't need to feel that pain to raise Lazarus. But he chose to feel it. He chose to fully enter the human experience of grief. You know what this means for you. It means when you're suffering, Jesus isn't just observing from afar, planning how to fix everything. He's there, in the middle of your pain, feeling with you. Even when he already knows the end of the story. Even when he already has the solution. He chooses to be present in your anguish. Jesus could have simply raised Lazarus immediately. But first, he validated Mary and Martha's pain. He honored their grief. He showed that feelings matter, even when miracles are on the way. Lazarus' tomb represents all our deaths of dreams, relationships, hopes, and Jesus approaches each one with the same fury against the evil that causes it, and the same compassion for you who are suffering. So here's the question. What tomb in your life needs Jesus to approach today? What pain do you need to let Jesus feel with you before seeing the miracle? Because maybe the miracle isn't just the resurrection. Maybe it's discovering you were never alone in the death. If this message spoke to you, please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell for more biblical revelations. Share with someone who needs this today.